This is breaking news.
Welcome to Illustrate Radio.
Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.
The one and only, the original.
Illustrate Radio now.
I was born by the river. I was shaking that ass, bending over, popping pistol. I was making that cash. Bring that ass here, boy. Turn it up. Fuck you, man.
Great day, magical human beings, and welcome to another beautiful episode at Illustrate Radio. And I am lucky. I'm pulling a U on you. Hi, I'm your host, Lucky. Yay, and welcome to Women Crush Wednesdays. And I got my beautiful co-host, T. Gray. How you doing, gorgeous?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm having a little bit of a day, but for the most part, it's a full moon. It's beautiful outside. The weather is gorgeous. And there's a lot of good things going on. So I'm grateful. I'm going to show gratitude today. That's what I'm going to choose.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Girl, because I tell you. But before I tell you anything and we get into all that, we got to make sure that we talk about the people that support and praise us, right? You know what I'm saying? That gives us a little bit of a way, and that is WEMS Radio. Shout out to you all. Make sure you all are checking us out live there as well. All you have to do is go to WEMSradio.com, click the live button, and it'll bring you right on to us. Don't forget to check us out as well live on YouTube. So I don't want no excuses as to why you can't log in. We on Twitch, Spotify, Apple Podcast, you name it, we are there. So just Google us, and don't forget that if you missed us, every episode, okay, is going to be played on Roku TV 7 on demand channel. I'm gonna say that again because I like the way I sound on my headphones. You know what I'm saying? 7 on demand channel. Y'all make sure y'all look us up on there. You're a Black-owned station, Nubian Moorish station, and it's a beautiful thing to see because it definitely is Black History Month. So you know what? Shout out to them and the CEO and them getting shows and putting us on as well, because we are showing over 200 plus countries. Our rates are up and we appreciate the support. So shout out to you all. But before we get into the show, I want to make sure that my co-host is great. I want to let you know that I'm super proud of you. I seen the interview that you did as well with Shelly. That is her name, the Shelly Show. Am I saying it right?
Shelly Roy. Mm-hmm.
The Shelly Roy Show. Yeah. So kudos to you. I love that interview, and I'm loving everything else as well, y'all, that she's doing on her social media too, and the Friday thing that you have going on too. So I'm gonna pass it over to you first. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta make sure I feel what I'm saying first. So I'm gonna choose joy, but I'm gonna be just back with just my luck. But right now, I'm gonna pass it on over to my boo for her love and.
All right, you guys. So today's love and is love in this damn fire detector. Okay. I know y'all hear this shit. I know y'all hear this shit going off in the background, okay? Because I need to get up there and I need to change the batteries. Mind you, I'm a busy gal. Okay, so I literally have not had time to stop to take a minute to get up there and to change the batteries. However, it is impactful. It's impactful to what I do because I'm live. I'm in a studio in my bedroom and it's picking up that noise. And to be honest with you, the fire detector is like a euphemism for life, you guys. If you don't do your checks and balances on the things that are around you and the things that you clearly need, if you don't do checks and balances on those things that you need, the people that you need, the people and or what have you that's around you that keeps you safe, that keeps you healthy, that keeps you mindful. If you don't do checks and balances on those things, this is the outcome. If I don't be mindful and get up there and change those batteries, the result could be the whole damn place could burn down. The result could be there could really be something wrong. I wouldn't know. And on top of that, here I am live and it's making that noise. But in life, that same situation works. If you don't take care of those around you and the things that you need around you that do keep you safe, that do keep your mind at ease, that do keep you in a better position, then those things do begin to break down. If you don't mentally check the batteries on what's happening with you and what's going on, you begin to break down. You too could be on fire, okay? You too could miss out on those smoke signals that either the people that you needed or the thing or the what have you that you needed would have warned you against. It would have protected you from whatever was coming your way. But because you didn't take the time, you didn't pour into it the way that it poured into you, you didn't value it the way that it valued you, or you just didn't take the time to take care of it, it can then break down on you. It can then become this annoyance. It could then keep reminding you that, hey, you haven't gotten your shit together. So, you guys, 2022 going forward, I promise you, you will never hear this noise again after today. Okay. T Gray's getting up in that chair tomorrow. Not tonight, but I'm getting up in that chair tomorrow and I'm going to fix that. But in that same path, I'm going to make sure that the people and the things that I need around me, not want, you guys, it's a very different word, but the things and the people that I need around me are going to be well taken care of. Their batteries are always going to be checked. Okay. So you all take that with you.
Amen. Hallelujah. I love that. Protection and guidance. And talking about protection and guidance, I'm going to get right on to just my luck. It is just my luck that you all know that I'm all about peace, zen, love, and harmony. Yeah. So you know that I always talk about choosing peace. And part of choosing peace is also choosing happiness. That is a very key element to your peace. And if not one of the biggest things. So showing your joy, celebrating your joy, talking about your happiness and remembering your happiness. Those memories hold weight as well. So showing your joy is like smiling, giving someone a hug. Um, I'm sorry. Giving someone a hug. Shit, breaking dishes, doing flips, dancing crazy, giggling. Those things actually are ways of showing joy, and it really excites you. You know, it takes you out of the element of being in a rut. So celebrating your joy is celebrating those small wins, those accomplishments, checking things off of your list publicly and privately. Because I do both. So even when I got my mic, I celebrated. And little and behold, that's one of my most popular posts out here today, is me celebrating self and sharing that with everyone else, that people are actually proud to see that you're happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's a very beautiful thing. Talking about that, people being proud of you, being happy, talking about your happiness is another key thing that who doesn't want to share it? Why would you want to contain that? You know, communicating whether you got a raise or you bought a new mic, you bought a new car, you have 10,000 followers, you're an entrepreneur, you opened up your own establishment. Those are all things that we want to talk about and we want to share. And it's not really to like brag and boast. It's really to just get that continued support, because support is very, very, very important. I'm going to talk about that on another show. We're going to get into that on probably my Magical AF podcast. But the other key element that I mentioned was remembering your joy. And those times of when, you know, you're down and out, your energy level is low, because this week, I'm not going to hold y'all, my energy level it's up and down because, again, it's a full moon. So, you know, it's my moon cycle. Hence why I'm wearing all black like it's a funeral. I figured I would add a splash of color. But remembering those times where you're just at a heightened moment, putting on great music, smoking a spliff, laughing with your kids, dancing with your kids, and just embodying those moments and just being very present in that happiness and remembering that time is very important. Reflecting on those times again, when you are down, you go back and you look at a video and it just brightens up your whole day, or you get a reminder of a song and it just puts you in a different space or a different element. Those things really help. So please, everyone, I need for you all to do me a favor, that, you know, a part of choosing peace is choosing your happiness. And if you could do me this, like I said, do me the solid, is remain glass half full in every situation that you come across. Even if it's something bad that happens, where, you know what, I'm alive, got into a car accident. Shout out to Mimi as well. She didn't get into an accident. She's perfectly fine. She's okay. She's safe. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to make that be the run on, but we miss you, Stiletto. So yeah. But yeah, just try to be glass half full in all of those perspectives. And yeah, that's it for just my luck. I know it's a little long winded, but it was helpful. And y'all know I'm all about healing. So we're going to get right on into our spit that ish. Okay, so along with Kanye trying to get Kim K back, it looks like Nick Cannon is in the same boat for fighting for his family. And he did it in a freestyle. How cool is that? I like the fact that it's creative, it's poetic, but I'm just going to read some of the lyrics as he said it. He said, as much as I want you back, it's probably better where you at. Probably better where you at because I'm still running the streets. I'm still all in the sheets, having babies with models and singers and actors all saying they're pregnant by me, paying $10,000 a week. Whoa, I don't even need to read the rest because I'm like, bruh, no. But he went on to say that he's proud of Mariah for perfecting her craft and the way how she's just such a perfectionist and she always tries to make sure she puts her best foot forward in everything that she does. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad that a man wants to fight for his family, but you just have to do things the right way, have conversations. I think public display is cool, but it's only cool when you're not about to look like a fool. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think, T? But what do you think, T Gray? Because ye and Nick looking like some, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying ain't no gun.
So I just want to know because I just got finished talking about this on my other show, you guys. I just want to know where he said that this song is about Mariah.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't.
He never said that, and I think people look at the lyrics of this song and just take it and run with it, knowing whole time it could really be about anybody. It could really be about any. Nick Cannon got I don't know how many, but he's had, relationships. He has had a lot of kids. He is in these streets and just making babies haphazardly. I don't know if I would be like, oh, Mariah was the end all be all. And
but
this song is literally about her. I don't know. They say that she clapped back. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, my bad. He said that he did a whole interview saying how perfect she was. He's saying all of this
Right, but that
verbatim.
doesn't mean that song is about it.
I don't know. I mean, it could be closely related. I'm just here to report what I what I read. But what were you about to say? You're about to say that Mariah clapped back and said what?
I forgot. Well, she had posted something, but I was going to make a point. But it's good. But
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries. Who's listening to Nick Cannon's music though? For real.
Yeah,
I just want to know. I just want to know which one of you people took the time to go not only listen to his music but write down the lyrics. Who did that? Who listens to Nick Cannon? I'm gonna take a poll. I'll wait. Y'all tell me who listens. No, okay, none of y'all really listen to Nick Cannon.
Because I'm even reading it's the craziest thing as I'm reading the lyrics. I'm like ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Like it's but Nick Cannon is his name and the way he's branding himself is kind of low-key genius because he's doing all of these interviews and talking about all of these different things. So he's trying to spark controversy. And I think because of that, people will listen. Technically, you ain't gotta have talent for people to listen to you. You just gotta have something catchy. Nick, I don't know, because you've been I love you to death. I love you to death, King. So what I'm about to say, just take this with love. You kind of corny. And you've been like that for quite just a little bit. You kind of been like that for a little long time, even with money. I just respect your ideologies about certain things and your level of knowledge and your history and your level of intelligence and professionalism and the way to kind of literally build a brand. But as far as like having that BDE, I don't get that from you. You ain't carrying that for me. You probably do got a big dick, but you're just not giving me the energy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna need him to go back to wearing turbans. I feel like he was a much better human all around when he was wearing turbans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when I was really able to connect with him. Like he did some really solid interviews, but it's cool. We just having a heart to heart with you and talking about having a heart to heart. They got this new app that's called Heart to Heart. It allows users to describe themselves and experience with audio to develop a deeper connection. So, in other words, it's going to be like how somebody's able to be in your DMs. Okay. This new app on the market, it just came out on Valentine's Day. How cute is that? They announced it on Love Day. I don't really like to even say Valentine's because we all know my opinion, the pagan opinion behind that. But anyway, it allows users to interact on a deeper level. So there's no more swiping left to right, and now you can really do detailed descriptions and stuff like that. So I guess it will also kind of minimalize the whole catfish thing. We'll see, but it's making
Mhm.
that is making dating fun again and more authentic. It's forcing people to, instead of just texting me, I want to hear your voice. I want to connect. The people that really do genuinely connect via voice. I miss the days of falling asleep on the phone. Oh shit! I miss the days of falling asleep on the phone, and you know what I'm saying, and hearing,
Mhm.
I miss that. So
Right.
just getting back to the voice, that'll be cool. What do you think though? Because it could be kind of corny too.
I like it.
Okay.
I
Good.
like it. I do think that this is pretty cool. The only drawback is I feel like it's just an extra extension of social media. And social media, and on dating apps, what have you, in this one in particular, we're choosing what we show that person. So I could choose to show you all of my best times. But what is it that I look like in my worst times? Like the white man jumping off the thing into the ocean. Like, what if I hit my head at the end of that jump and I don't really show you that I got this scar going down the middle of my face like this and I look like Seal for real? But on that jump though, what I mean? On that jump though, look like my life is worth living. Like I hope that people use it to show all of their experiences, show all of
Yeah.
their life and not
Mhm.
just a piece of it. So when you're out here dating, you are getting a well-rounded view of who you're dating and not just, and I get that, not just the swipe, not just this picture, and then you hope for the best. You are getting a little bit more, but I mean, I'm weird like that, so I kind of want to see that your socks is laying on the floor for a week. Like, let me see a picture
Why?
of that.
Like,
Like,
like, yeah. Look. Show me your background. I'll be telling people like, you FaceTime me, reverse your camera real quick. I just want to see
just
something.
real fast,
Just real
just
fast. Just do it real. You can do it real fast, and I'm gonna catch. I'm be able to see how you set up because you see how I'm all cute in the background and stuff. I'm gonna
mhm.
turn my camera around. My room gonna be clean though. You see, I'm not. My shit ain't gonna be laying on the floor, but you might catch me like that on a wash day. Okay,
But I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all turn the shit around on here, baby boy.
baby, wait. But the
Because
thing
what I
is,
did this
it's not
morning
gonna
was
be
I
like
dumped
that
a
for a
whole
week.
bag of clothes on my bed. Like I'm
Look,
trying to go.
look.
And it's
But
just
what
still there.
the thing is though, with us, it ain't gonna be like that all week. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
no, no. I'm gonna take care of that
Exactly. A
tomorrow.
day or
No,
two.
I'm gonna take
Right.
care of
Because
that
sometimes we
tomorrow.
come home from work late and then be like, we gotta do the show. And then be like, all right, tomorrow evening around the same time. You see what I'm saying? So I'm good. Okay. It's all good. In other news, Megan Thee Stallion launches a nonprofit on her birthday. How cute is that? Pete and Thomas organization focused on uplifting underdeserved communities. Megan Thee Stallion does not play about giving back at all. She's always been in the past to take care of people's funerals. She's collaborated with Popeyes and donated 8K to help cover. I'm sorry, and donated six-figure donations to nonprofit organizations in Houston. And she announced on her 27th birthday that she's going to launch a nonprofit organization, even though we all know that nonprofit make profit. But cool. I respect it either way. Shout out to Megan. And what the cutest picture is that? I love this photo. Where did you dig
Yes,
this up?
and
This is
she looked
adorable.
just like her
Like her
mother.
mother. Oh my,
Jesus Christ.
I ain't gonna hold you. Her mother is though top notch gorgeous. Like those eyes. Oh my God. Almost threw me off for a
Mhm.
second. So according to people, the nonprofit Pete and Thomas Foundation is named after the rapper's late parents, and Holly Thomas and Joseph Pete, to honor their values that they instilled in her growing up. And just by that picture, you can tell that she was raised with a lot of love. She shared this tweet about her newest accomplishment and her nonprofit organization, stating that focus on uplifting and assisting women, children, senior citizens, and underdeserved communities in Houston, Texas, and across the whole world. So she plans on expanding this in levels. Not just to mention, a part of her nonprofit is going to focus on education, health and wellness, housing, the education, because under the education sector, the foundation will provide scholarships, school supplies, resources, and support so many students and just needed communities all the way across the board. So that is super dope. The fact that she's addressing these issues she's just so magical, and I appreciate her for showing this other side and being somebody who is um on a platform the way that she is
Mhm.
and able to embody all of her assets and use it to good use. I'm going to say that.
Amen. But it
Amen.
looks
Hallelujah.
like our guest is in the building.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, okay, y'all. We have a super dope guest. Dave Tolliver is in the building. I should have announced that in the beginning of the show, but I was too busy trying to have a flow. Bars. But anyway, I can't wait to bring him in. I've been listening to his music pretty much all day, and he's a really dope singer. Are we gonna bring him now, or should we bring him in? Okay, cool. We're gonna bring you right on. Oh, and it's on time too. We good. We doing good. We doing good. Well, welcome everyone, Dave Tolliver. Woo! Hey, hello. We can't see
Where
you.
you at? Where you at?
Okay, so while we kind of he gets on
We
line and
gotta bring him
everything,
back. We gotta bring him back.
we're gonna bring him back. But maybe you could give a little bit of insight about his background, everything, because I'm telling you, it's super extensive and it is very well thought out. I can tell you right there. He inspired me to
Indeed.
go back and write my. He was like, let me go back. Let me go back and go back.
So you guys, if
How did you
you
meet?
um
Oh, I mean, after that, after you give the question or telling you about the background, of course.
it's cool. It's cool. So if you grew up in the 90s and you are a true R&B fan, you would remember the group Men at Large, two big brothers on the scene who just really took R&B by storm. I know a lot of people know their most popular song, I'm So Alone, and people still sing that to this day. So Dave Tolliver is one half of that group, and he is reinventing, rebranding, has new music. Can't wait for the album to drop. New singles out, you guys. He has a ton of collabs on this album. It's going to be super dope.
And we
And he's just really pushing the envelope with the music, still pushing the envelope, and has a
I can't hear you.
fantastic voice. He also
Let me
has a
go
very
again.
super talented daughter as well. Like he's making sure that the musical genes keep pushing. Have a welcome to
welcome. I don't
Illustrate.
think he said he can't hear us. He
I
can't
hate
hear
Okay.
us.
this. I'm going to have to go out and come back. I'm going to go
Okay.
out and come back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go out and come back.
Gotcha. Okay,
So
cool.
initially, you guys, Men at Large they were discovered by Gerald Levert. And so their voices were definitely put to the challenge. But during the 90s, they came out on top, you guys, with other groups like Shy and Silk and the Rude Boys. So they were in that era. Definitely with the baby making music. I can appreciate that Dave is making his way back to that. I can appreciate that he wants to take R&B back to that. I feel like it's really been missing. Um, it's really been missing. Like I ain't heard no good baby making music in a minute.
Let me tell
Uh,
you something. No lies there. I downloaded some songs today and I said, I'm gonna add this to the playlist. Can you hear us now?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Welcome.
What up?
yes, thank
What
you,
up,
thank you.
ladies? What up, ladies? What's
Got the black
happening?
Pavarotti in the building.
Rat.
Got the black paparazzi in the building.
Listen,
I like how you say that.
that's
Mm,
right.
What's good,
Welcome,
ladies?
not a thing. So we
everything. We're excited to have you here.
That's good. So I was listening a little second ago, and I guess like when people make these popular songs, then that's gonna be the new term. I used to say I just don't think he got the BDE, but He might have it, but I'm like, what the hell?
First of all, pause. I have an episode on my podcast from 2 years ago that's called BDE. I've been saying that, so it's not because of the popular song.
Well, we
No, I'm
have
joking.
but that's how it normally works. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So BDE, huh? So I guess for the ladies, it would be, man, she don't have no GPE, so I don't even know if I want to deal with it. That's how I don't know, man. She don't even look like she got that GPE, son, so I don't even want to deal with it.
Sometimes you don't need the GPE, you need that WPE.
Or you need that
Give me that.
magical PE.
You the what you said? What
That
you said?
magical PE.
MPE, huh?
MPE. I like that better.
Wow, I get it.
Oh, that's gonna be my next episode. Thank you. I appreciate you.
It's all good. MPE.
MPE.
Welcome to the next episode, MPE. It's magic. It's magic to me, no matter how you slice it. I've always been a fan of it, and I enjoy it, and I'm thankful, and I'm honored and blessed to have it in my life whenever I can get a hold to it. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. And I
Amen.
think is that why you've made music that pretty much kind of supported that theory of it being magical and what
Especially
made you go?
the new singer. I mean, I love. I love. I'm a passionate. I love passion. I love kissing and touching. I like
Physical touch. That's your love language.
man, damn. Whew. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, I need it right now, man. I've been up here in Ohio going through it, you know what I'm talking about? So it's been a rough couple of weeks for me, and I need to release, you know what I'm talking about? And I don't like doing it on my own. So hell no, I don't like doing it on my own. I like to share. Ain't nothing wrong with sharing.
Sharing is caring. That's what
Sharing
they
is
say.
caring, and
Sharing is
retaining is
caring.
gaining too. You know what I'm saying? Retaining is
You
gaining.
said,
I-
no, we don't need to retain. I don't need to retain no more fluids. I'm good.
okay, I can dig it. I ain't mad at it.
Listen, I wish you all could have watched the episode of my show yesterday. 'Cause you know, Text Up with T. Gray. And there's so many
That-
underlying jokes in what y'all just said about the retainer. I can't even. We here to talk
Yo,
about music today.
We ain't talking about music, so we're gonna get right back to the music. I'm sorry. We was
I
having a
want to
little
tell you,
love talk.
yesterday, I was
Sex
so
talk with T.
tired.
Gray
I had to
for a second.
apologize. I had to apologize to you because I was so tired yesterday. Could you
And
tell?
still
Could you
were
see me?
amazing. And
Could you see?
still you were amazing. We were both tired. We were both out of it yesterday, and still we had a fantastic show. But I don't want
Man,
the audience to miss out on the opportunity to hear this fantastic voice and to definitely hear a
Oh,
part
yeah.
of this story. Tell us about this relaunch, so to speak, of Men at Large and what your vision is with it.
well, I tell people like this. Oh my God. Oh, okay, I'm still there. So I've been having a bad 2 days with this god doggone from here. So this relaunch of Minute Large in like '94, me and my original guy Jason Champion, we separated. Like it was crazy. We was out on the West Coast in Cali. We was doing the video for Let's Talk About It. We was on there. Oh my God, it was just us, him, the road manager, and like about 20 ladies. And he broke out into a sermon. The smoke cleared, the lights got bright, the ladies, covered themselves up, and it was, I said it's our last album, and it was. So got with another guy, and we were together for about 24 and a half years. He passed away last year in January. But during that time, I kind of was like, I don't want to do no more Minute Large. I want to do Dave Tolliver. And me and him, everybody kept asking, when y'all getting together, what's up with Dave? What's up with Jason? What's up with Dave? What up with Jason? So we got on Facebook and we did a face-to-face and we talked about everything, and took questions and stuff like that. And we was like, man, let's go ahead and do this record. So on July 13th, 2020, we went back to the studio on Gerald's birthday, July 13th, 2020, and we created magic. And we put together a nice 10-song album that's coming out May 22nd on SRG Universal. We back. And my vision is I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all because I like T Gray, and I just met this beautiful young lady here. But
Thank you.
some people don't like fat people. Seriously, some people don't like. They still hold that against us to this day, and they held it against us back in the day too. And they still hold it against us on this day. And sometimes they don't book because they don't want to have some different stuff like that. But This record here, we want to just be invited back to the party. Like if you go to the, if you're familiar with how the Playboy Mansion runs, there's parties, a lot of people will come. You know, it'll be a lot of celebrities, be a lot of common people, business folk, doctors, lawyers. But in the grotto is where you'll see Justin Timberlake, Idris Elba, Martha Stewart, people like that, Jay-Z. We just want to be invited back to the party. That's the vision. But we want to bring back great music that sparks the conversation of love, not just let me hit her in her DM and see if I can send her a dick pic and see if that'll work. Even though I've heard a lot of women fall for that. But you know, we wanted to be a little more creative with the way we wanted to bring back lyrics to songs, want to bring back passion to songs, bring back the conversation of just love, or telling somebody I love them, I want to be with you, I enjoy you, I adore you. You know, you blew me away like a bomber. Be my Michelle like Obama. All in my feelings. I'm all in my feelings. It's okay to be honest about being in your feelings. People have gotten so prideful and they care too damn much about other people think about their relationships, and they probably ain't even got shit going on. I heard you say curse, so I can feel free to cuss tonight. They don't even have shit going on, you know. So you know that's what we wanted to do, man. Bring it back to the table, and I guarantee you, I think Men at Large, for the most part, especially with our first two albums, have always made albums that you can play from beginning to end. And I think that this one is going to be one that you will not skip. We talking some good love language on this joint right now, and y'all gonna enjoy it. It's our 30th anniversary.
Ooh, shout out to that. Y'all had some really powerful dates. 2020, because you know 7 plus 13 is 20, and then 2020, and then 222 means a year of guidance and intuition and love and protection. So that was a good thing, starting of new beginnings as well. And then doing that again for your 30th on the anniversary with 333. I'm a numerology, so it's a very beautiful thing.
So watch this. I was born in the 7th month, 1970, at 7:45. I was 7 pounds, 7 ounces. How about that?
Wow, 777.
9311. Yeah. I want to spend the night with you if that's all right. Now let me quit playing. Go ahead.
Hold on, wait. Now you can't look. So what you're not gonna do is start giving us vocals and don't give us real vocals. So I actually wanted to ask a deeper question as far as the industry and you saying that being big is not really accepted. I just would have never gauged that. I would have never thought that.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish. I want your insight because I want you to actually go deeper into that. Like that.
I think people still hold that against us too. You know what I'm saying? They still, it might not be all the way around, but they still hold it against us. You know, my man's gotten a little bigger over the years and he need a certain seat. You know what I mean? We both big, but I'm saying my man's got a little bigger. He need a certain seat. You know, sometimes it calls for certain ramifications. That's why they had stopped doing a bunch of the girl stuff because there was so much stuff to go with it. It was the glam squad, and this and the all these people you got to take with you. We need a flab squad.
That's our but
you know what though, the ladies like big boys. That's the only reason.
I was about to say we like our teddy bears. We like our teddy bears. We like we love that comfort.
So maybe not that part, but maybe the powers that be. And I give props to SRG Universal. Big up to my man Big Boy Star. I don't know how to never say his name, but he's from the DMV area. My boy B. He's on the label. He got us hooked up with SRG. And the first thing the owner of the label said when he got on, he said, "Man, y'all some big motherfuckers." But you know, it was joking. We joke like that all the time anyway. So trust me, it was all for he about to put $1 on this project, so we good. Trust me. So it ain't no shaming on him. He's excited about the music, about the project, and it's about to go down.
So on this project, what can we expect to hear? Who can we expect to see on the album? Are there any good surprises that we can kind of tell the people?
We did all us, man. We went in this album. It was a learning experience for me too. You know, you hear a lot of times when they say LeBron James never had a great coach. He was great, but he could have been greater if he had a great coach that he respected. Well, you know, for me, I feel like I was one of, like my email, something like the greatest at gmail.com. I feel like I'm like, but I could have been better if I had somebody that had showed me the way instead of just people just being so excited about working with me. And when I come to the studio, everything that comes out my mouth is dope. No, it's not. Stop that. And you could tell the difference. Like you could tell the difference, like in people like Mary J and any artist that'll work with, if they work with a Puffy or if they work with Babyface or Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, you can tell the difference in what in how
And the
the
quality,
project
yeah.
comes out, especially in the vocal, like the notes and stuff. I know Cats be like, we just catching the vibe, and they've been saying it forever, but I'm just a stickler for the perfection of the notes. So on this album, we got Jason's brother, Jay Sean Champion, who has written from everybody from Faith to Charlie Wilson to R. Kelly and Usher, the Same Girl record, Joe. He's written for everybody. Let's just put it that way. Anthony Hamilton. And
Mm.
I just told him, I said, hey man, just feed it to me line for line. And that's how we recorded it. Line for line.
That's fire, actually.
Hmm.
So what is one of your favorite songs? If you could maybe give us like a five
Mhm.
second snippet and song is, if you don't mind. If you do mind, that's cool because I understand, it's nighttime. You might not, you might need a glass of water or something. So I get
I
it.
hate that shit. Damn it.
What happened? What I do? What I do
Hate
though?
that shit right
Hey,
now.
oh, he went out. Oh, dang! Right when I was trying to get him to sing me a
He,
tune.
like, he gonna sing. This mic is getting on my nerves. I know y'all see me over here struggling right now with my mic because I feel like it's
You
not
know
giving
what?
what it's
I mean,
supposed to give.
you made me want to angle my mic differently. I forgot this can actually go down lower. Duh. But
So I do
but
look
your
forward
mic
to
is
him
beautiful.
coming back in. Boom, boom. There you
Okay,
go.
there you go. See, it was like
Boom, there
it was
you
snip
go.
snap, snippity snap, 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 and we back. You know what I'm saying? So right before we went out, I was pretty much giving you a challenge. To tell me. First of all, I want you to sing for us. I want you to sing for everybody, please. Just
Matter of fact, sing to me. Okay.
oh, hold on, wait, yeah, sing. Hold on, wait now. Hold on, wait. Let me get
Sing
close to the mic
to
now. I
me.
need for you to
Okay,
sing
I'm gonna
for
just
T
go
Gray.
ahead and just go ahead and jump out there and be a total asshole about it. Sing to me.
And tell me what your favorite song is, or sing
Look
your
me
favorite
in my
song.
eyes
Of
and
all
say,
time, my favorite record of all time.
No, your favorite record on your current on the project that you're putting out.
Oh man, my favorite record on this album that we have right now is called Love Benefits. Oh my God.
You gonna sing that to
You know
T
what?
Ray?
I'm gonna let y'all, love should benefit everybody. It should never hurt for you to put your woman first, put your lover first. Long as you do the same, I'm gonna give you everything. Love should benefit everybody. Now I'll sing for y'all for real. Let
Yeah,
me see.
I'm like, what? What
Here
are
we go.
those?
Here we go. Here we go. Now,
Sing the
honestly,
T
so
Gray. Sing the T Gray. Go ahead.
I haven't been getting much rest, and I've been having a couple issues. So here we go. Baby, it's time for me to give you all the love you need. Yeah, my baby, I know that you deserve the best, and I can't keep treating you like I treated the rest. Y'all know the song, baby. I'm ready
Mm,
to give
mm.
you all of my love. This is yours, baby. Girl, I'm tired of playing games. So many loves I can't even name. Baby, I'm ready. Yeah, 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 yeah. There you go.
Woo! Go ahead. That was
Do it sound like I got watch this. Do it sound like I got BDE the way I sing?
you
yeah, yeah.
look. You
Give
giving
all your energy.
look, you giving big beady energy. Big beady, okay? Big
Ah,
So
beady energy.
one
That
of the
voice
can't be
is
people
mad at that one.
watching chimed in and asked if you had any great stories. You have over 20 years in the R&B game. You've been all over the country, all over doing everything and being in so many different venues with so many different artists. Do you have a story you could share or your most favorite time?
Man, I got quite a few stories. I mean, you want sex stories? Now I ain't gonna do that. That was last night. Uh, I can tell you one
I
time.
got tuned into last night show because last night show seemed to be where it's at.
It
Cause
was fun. It was fun. It
I'm
was
definitely gonna
fun.
make sure I watch that. You know, I like
Only
to watch the
person who
episode.
has ever made me speechless on my show in 8 seasons, one time.
Mm,
Yeah.
Oh
cool.
yeah, you gotta put the
We
snippets
got some
up too,
questions.
man. Cause you ain't even know. Dang. All right, cool.
So, okay. One of my favorite performances. We were in Virginia, Hampton Coliseum. It was everybody there. You know, Silk was there. Keith Sweat came with him. Heavy D. I mean, Soul for Real was there. Heavy. It came out with them. SWV was there. Shy. It was one of them shows, H Town, and we was like, all right, dog. And we was known for killing the show. And we was like, what are we gonna do? It's 12,000 people. They standing up. What are we gonna do? So this might not be. Let me not kill it. So we decided to go around to the back and walk through the middle of the crowd while we was come on stage. And we would always come on stage to boom, 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 boom. What is that?
Uh, oh,
The big payback.
back,
Boom, boom,
boom, boom,
boom,
boom,
boom, boom,
boom.
boom. And we'd be like stepping like we was cues or whatever. And we was stepping all the way down. And nobody knew we was back there. And they just started parting the red. And they still didn't know. People, they was like, ah. When we got on stage, I don't know what possessed me. I did a flip. I flipped over. And I mean, it was just dope how the crowd just
And the
parted
energy.
like the Red Sea. I can remember us performing with Ice Cube at Grambling, 13,000 people outside. And I remember he was like, yo, I gotta bring my MF and niggas out here right now. Men at work. He said, men at work. He was like, no, I mean my niggas, men at large. Man, y'all got to come up here with me. So Jason went up the side. I was in the back doing some dirt. I came out and had to climb up and stuff, and I broke a whole rack of equipment and stuff like that. It fell, just broke, and got on the stage. Let me see. Let me tell you, all right. So one time we almost got beat up by Naughty by Nature in New York.
Oh no,
They
that's the story you should have led with.
I know, right? The other shit was bullshit.
No, it was good, but
Nah,
that
it was
is like
bullshit.
naughty by nature though.
I'm scared of shit. Stretch by itself. What happened was we had a song called "You Me," and we was like, "I ain't down with OPP because there's HIV, and all I wanted to be is just." They took offense to that. Long story short, we
Um,
went to do an interview with Wendy Williams, and she was at radio, and she was like, Naughty was up here talking about Josh Mo, fat this, fat that, this, that, and the third. And I was appalled and hurt because I had just parked my truck at the airport with the Naughty tape in there. So we got there and Salt and Pepper. Like if you watch the Salt and Pepper movie, they had a club called Sharky's or something like that. And so we went there that night, and everybody was anybody there. And she was doing a live broadcasting live from there too. We did an interview. I came when we first came in. I saw Vinny. I was like, "Yo, why? You know what? Why?" He was like, "Yo, we took that as a diss." I was like, "Well, what do comedians do it?" He was like, "Yo, that's different. That's comedy. We do music, and we took that as a direct diss." We in the. I was like, "Nah." I said, "Man, look, I apologize. We love y'all. Da da da. We pounded up." But Jason was like, when he hugged me, he did the cute thing, the bishop thing on Juice like that. He did that to me. So we was getting ready. By the time the part, I mean everybody. So the time the party was over, I saw Kid play DJ Wiz, and I seen him over there, and he was talking to Tretch. Me, I do not like I do not like arguing. I do not like beef. I do not like.
yeah, me neither.
Even if I'm wrong, I'm always the man that's gonna come back and say, "Hey, let's squash this. Let's get it over with." So I saw Tretch, and I was like, "What's up, dog?" He turned around. I was like, "Yeah, man." I remember the exact words he said. "Yeah, man, them shits was either." He turned around. I was like, "Trust." He was like, his face just said. Next thing I heard was, that's all I heard. That was they call. If you listen to they records, that was they call for everybody to round up. We got beef. Because even Next did it on some of their records. And so we was walking out, and I heard it was a dude named Beast. He was about 6, 7 foot tall, 300-pound monster. He used to work
Mm.
for a video director. Yeah, I know, right? A director that now I mean it like that. A director that used to work for Lionel Martin. And he was like, "Yo, man, fuck them niggas, Beast. You know, you family, but fuck them niggas, man." And I don't know what happened, but Tretch came over there and we was great getting our limo, and it kept going around. Now, mind you, the limo before we came, Jason was like, "Man, let's stay home. Let's not go. Let's not go." I was like, "Man, F that. I'm going to give me some GPE." And so when we got in the first car said boom. The shocks or the axle just broke down. Then we got in the second car, same shit happened again. And Jason was like, "I'm trying to tell you, God's trying to tell us something. We need to stay here." I was like, "Listen, man, you stay here with God. I'm going to the spot to get that GPE." And so yeah, that's ignorant. So and that, but I did say that though. And so then we the third car came and we went and we got there and da, 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 da. But so here we go. We back to where Trap. So I said, "Yo, fuck them niggas, man. Yo, you family, son. But fuck them niggas, man." And I said, "Oh shit." I turn around, I see Tretch, and then I see like 30, 40 dudes come out the basement of this club. I said, "Uh-oh." So Tretch comes up to us by himself. And I was like, my road manager kept walking in front. I always give him props for this. My man LB for just standing in front. I'm like, I'm trying to move him. Like, I'm trying to have a conversation with this dude. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if
You
he
about to-
fight us by himself, then me and my man should be able to take him. But somebody told me, he said he would have whooped both of y'all ass. Somebody told me that like last year sometime when I told him the story because they knew him personally. He was like, "No, y'all wouldn't have been together. Y'all wouldn't have been able to beat that nigga." So I'm glad it didn't get there. And
Me too.
so man. So he was like, I was like, "Yo, Tretch, man." I was like, "We love you, man. What's the deal?" You know, we went up to win. He was like, "Yo, man, fuck y'all niggas, man. We whooped somebody. We did this with this, and we fucking y'all up too." I was like, "Dude, what's wrong with you?" I said, "Man, we got love for you. We fans, man." I said, "Just park my truck." Da, da, da. He was like, "Yo, fuck the OJs, fuck Levert, fuck the Rude Boys, and fuck y'all niggas." I was like, "Come on, Tretch, man. Don't do that." I'm like, "Come on, man." Like I'm begging for my lunch money. "Come on, man. Please, man." So we got out of there. He was like, "Man, I tell you what, y'all niggas better get the fuck out of here before I go get my shit." So we got it was longer than that, but I'm convinced. So we got in the car, we left. The crazy thing is that weekend we used to do them NBA stay in school jams, and we had one with him that weekend. When we got there, he was there by himself, and you know that's we got because they was on that Budweiser. We never got a chance to do the Budweiser Superfest because they was on it. And Gerald told Al Heyman about the beef, and he was like, nah, they be out here with guns and this, that, and the third, and whatever. And then, you know, when I saw him at the stay in school gym, he didn't say nothing, and I walked right past him. He didn't say nothing. So 2 years later, we in Atlanta because we think about transitioning down there. This is '94. That was '92. We had just finished the Good video. In '94, Jason didn't go to this party. I went. It was a party Puffy was throwing somewhere in Atlanta. I said, "I'm going to the party, my G. You can stay home and do what you want to do." I think him and Breed was working. I was like, "I'm going out, dog," because I wanted some of that GPE. So I saw Tretch and I said, "Man, I'm about to go holler at this nigga." And he was by himself. And I was like, on his arm. I was like, I just did like that. I was like, "Man, what the fuck?" He was like, "Yo, man, I'm sorry, man. As a man, I gotta apologize to you, man, because you know, back then we didn't know how to be stars, man. We was fresh out the hood, man. This, that, and the third, man, and we was beating up anybody that said anything anymore. And that reminded us of beef, man. So as a man, I want to apologize to you, man. My bad." And I was like, "All right, man." We dapped up, and that was the end of that. I should have led with that.
Yeah, no, but that's respect though, because that also shows a lot of growth too, and just men being men. Sometimes you can admit it's okay to admit when you're wrong. So that's what's up. Oh, we had
But
somebody
I
on
Tretch still got you scared though.
He do.
Ah,
To this day.
Mm.
It's like nigga, to this day.
I mean, like
I
every
mean,
time I
have you
see,
seen Trench? Because I
Boy, I
mean,
was 10 when that happened. That was 30 years ago. And to this day.
I mean, but he in really good shape. You know what I
he's in.
mean?
I must say, have you seen him? My man is
Really good
ripped.
shape. Like
Okay.
that, his jeans is cold. I got bullshit jeans. He got some cold jeans.
Nah,
Let me
he
tell
is.
y'all something.
Yeah.
Once
From the
Tretch
neck up,
got
I'm
to
from
the
the neck
point
up. I'm
where
a
he was
10.
like
Everywhere else
hanging
got
on
a
by three.
He said, "From the neck up, I'm a 10."
yeah. From the neck up, I'm a 10. Everything else is suspect.
Oh, don't say that.
That,
Don't say that.
that
That okay, neck up. Oh, Okay.
Hold
I
on.
love it.
And it don't look strong. It looks
I
strong.
said, hold on, wait. That drink kind of, I felt like that came through
I'm,
the screen a second.
Like, what?
I'm
What
scared
are
of
you gonna do with
y'all. I'm
that?
scared
My
of
girl just
y'all.
start taking a look close
You
up
see
and all.
my clavicle got stronger too. You see that? My clavicle was like, yeah. I,
What you gonna do with? Lord have
but
mercy.
it was really great having you on and listening to your stories and your background. Why you got your mouth open like that? What happened?
I should put something in it. No, I'm joking. Let me quit playing. Let me stop because ain't no telling who watching.
Everybody.
Everybody, all 200
Everybody.
plus, look,
the world.
all 200 plus countries.
So
Yeah,
let me
You got
I'm
that.
gonna
You
just
got
go
that
ahead and
BTE,
shoot
huh?
this real quick
I got
shot.
that BT.
When is the album released?
I'm sorry.
What you say, baby?
Fuck you up.
What you
Hold
say,
on.
T Greasy?
Oh, my bad. It's gonna make me hit the screen. I'm shaking the table. Go ahead.
I said, when is the album released? When is the
May
album
22nd.
released?
May
And
22nd.
are we invited? We should be there covering the red carpet,
Any Anywhere I
putting it
go,
in there with it.
anywhere I go, anytime I have an event, you are more than welcome to come. Where y'all at in the DMV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was
Where are
just
you
there
at?
in August. I'm in right now. I'm in Cleveland
Are you
burying
still in?
folks,
Yeah. Okay.
but I'm from Cleveland. I'm from Cleveland, but I live in Atlanta right now.
Okay.
The
Okay.
album release is gonna be in Atlanta.
Say what?
The album release is gonna be in Atlanta.
You don't need an album release to come to Atlanta. Come on.
You're
Oh.
right.
Yeah. Per.
What I'm asking on the show.
Now,
She look. He
you
like, come on,
know,
man.
Illustrate
He like.
we
He
radio.
like.
haven't we don't have like we just signed like 2 weeks ago and they really gung ho on the project, so they really we it's all in the planning. But you got my I can't give you my private line because you be calling you got the private line. All you gotta do is hit me up, and wherever we at you can be. If you want to come through, I got you. Like
Big
we're
per.
in Oklahoma City on the 25th. I'm in Akron, Ohio on the 26th by myself. April 2nd, we in Lorain, Ohio. And then April 17th, we in St. Louis. That's nowhere near you. You know what I'm talking about?
My
So
eyes
we
on
out there.
respect. Say, nah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm
Okay. Well, I would
Mhm.
definitely fly out with T Gray for that as well. So
you're
if it's
more than welcome.
thank you, we appreciate it. So where can everybody find your music and find you? Like you said, the album's going to release 5/22, but you definitely got some songs, so I was able to find you too. So
Man,
they can look you up
I
on
got
iTunes for
the
sure.
newer ones are better. The newer you can go iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all that. Look up Dave Talibar. My latest single is called Satisfaction because that's all she want is satisfaction. And
Woo, I'm with it.
you can check that one out because I played it
I
last night. I was on
posted
the
it.
radio show.
I
Oh,
thought
I
I
missed it.
posted. I thought I
Oh,
tagged
okay.
and posted on the story. Yeah, I was the one who posted. I thought that was the song. At least that's the song I chose earlier because then I realized I tagged the wrong Dave Tolliver.
See, and you know what
Yeah.
though? Here go a crazy one. It's a white Dave Tyler that does music that lives in Nashville. Yeah, he rich though. Seriously rich.
No, but the thing is, his picture is given the same silhouette. So at the same time, it was my bad. But he definitely was. He was nice, and he corrected me, and he said, "Yeah." But I heard satisfaction when I looked it up, to attach it to the actual reel, and then it forced me to go to your music as well. So yeah, you're super talented. It was really
Thank you.
great. Don't be yawning on our show. You know, yawning is contagious.
So no,
Dang.
I
I know you
apologize.
tired. I
Like I
know you
told her
tired.
yesterday, man. I'm up here in Cleveland. Last week I was here to bury my best friend's mom. Then as I was getting on the airplane to come go home, my uncle who raised me as his son, my hero, he passed away on Sunday. So
I'm
it,
sorry.
it, it was a rough week for me. I am exhausted as hell. Rest in peace, the late great Lynn Tolliver, radio legend.
Yeah.
Any man, he's in the Broadcaster Hall of Fame, all that other
Mm,
stuff, and so it's gonna be a nice big ceremony Tuesday. It'll be streaming too. You know what I mean? And then
but
my daughter, my daughter's a singer, like and she said she for the first time out of all these people that have passed, she said she was gonna sing. And I said, "Oh my God, she's only 16 and she is incredible."
I'm excited. It's a lot of talent, a lot of magic, and that
too.
just goes to show you that energy never dies; it transcends. And allow His energy to, comfort you at this time. And I'm sorry for your loss, and my condolences as well. But again, it's not a loss; it's a gain
Come
because now
over.
you have a personal angel that is going to be looking out for you throughout the universe. So allow that energy and those memories to comfort you.
Yes,
I-
most definitely. And
yeah.
thank you for still pushing through and doing my shows this
So
week.
yeah, I didn't even
Like,
know. Wow, that's
I
amazing.
I've been with
appreciate
you.
that.
I've been
You
with
and
you
me for
all week.
2 weeks.
You had
Yes,
you had
I've
me
been
hostage. Look,
spoiled.
you held me hostage. You ain't even put no handcuffs on me. What happened?
Okay, because the real lady ain't got to understand that.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll hold you right here. Ain't got to tie up nothing.
That's called that MPE.
That's
It
called
ain't
that.
just
That's
good, it's
called.
magical. It ain't just
That's
great, it's
that.
magical,
That's
it's mythical, it's harmony, it's melodies, it's all of that. Okay?
Some
mm,
of
That's what she
that.
giving. That's what my boo
mm,
giving over there. They don't call her the
mm.
love doctor for nothing. She's talking about.
VGPE. VGPE.
Oh
That
hi.
VGPE.
Very. Well, I don't know nothing about that. So that's for next week's show on Love Talk and Sex. Sex Talk with T Gray. Y'all make sure y'all check out her previous episode as well.
Yeah, most
Y-
definitely.
yeah. So before T Gray, what you got going on this week? How can they find you? All that good stuff.
Should be
You
mine.
guys, if you want to get a couple of these laughs, catch me Friday at Taste of the Caribbean in Capitol Heights, Maryland. I'm gonna go ahead and sling some of these jokes. See, y'all can get y'all a little bit. And then next week, of course, Sex Talk with T Gray. I have the LGBTQIA plus influencer Daniel J. I'm excited about that. Comedian David Rybon on Conversation with Comedians next week. Like next week is really, really good. I'm excited. I'm excited for everything that's coming up. You all, if you need some sex advice, if you want to get some merch, www.sextalkwithtgray.com. Make sure you're following me at Sex Talk with T Gray or at the T Gray. It ain't that shit. It ain't that shit.
Hey, make sure y'all follow me too. It's on the screen, ain't it? I don't need to tell you. It's all good.
Look, that's why I was saying,
Word
where
of
can they
mouth.
find you at? You said it. You said it at their mate
Yeah.
at large. Yeah, so we got it.
Yeah.
And they can find all your music on Spotify, iTunes, or into was it title? My bad.
Title.
Title, my bad.
Tittle.
I'm gonna get that tittle.
I like tittle.
Make sure everyone check out my latest episode on Magical AF Podcast, The Head versus the Neck. I am definitely trying to make sure that we are having conversations that's more conducive and helpful, not head versus neck in that way. The head being the man and the neck being the woman, and just going back and talking about in that episode. Ladies, you might be mad at me, but I don't give a fuck because we need it. We need to learn. We need to grow up. We need to listen, and vice versa. I said, I don't give a fuck. They could be mad at me all they want to, but we're going to grow together because I'm all about our well-being and being magical beings. So I'm always going to support us, but I know that our men need our love too. Along with us, we got a lot of healing to do. So y'all check out all of my episodes because that's what I'm geared towards. Anyway, we will be back next week on WEMS Radio with Illustrate Radio as well. And at 9 o'clock every Wednesday. If you miss this week, you can definitely catch us next week and this previous episode as well on 7 On Demand Roku channel. Yeah, all the episodes will be there.
Your mic is muted.
Yeah, your mic
muted like a mug.
I know, but look, I felt it though. I
Trying
felt
to keep
it.
this whole fire detector situation on us.
She looked like she got on an 8-ball jacket.
First, though,
no, hold on, wait, no.
yes.
First of all, she's representing green for the land, yellow for the sun, black for the people, and red for the blood. Okay, because we strong out here in this black.
Plus, this was part of my salt and pepper costume.
That's what I was about to say, salt and pepper.
I got a salt and pepper jacket in my closet. It didn't come on time, so this was my backup.
So that's
Lucky froze.
Look at Shorty. She froze like a motherfucker.
She froze like a mug. So I'm going to go ahead and take you all out. We will see you all next week right here, Wednesday, 9 to 10 p.m., the Illustrate Radio show on WEMS. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
I was born by the river. I was shaking that ass, bending over, popping pussy. I was making that cat. Bring that ass.